Hello, Frugal friends. It's so great to be back with you. I don't know how many of you, well, I guess I do because I can see the view count, but if you haven't heard our great news, yes, we got a new couch, brand new, an actual brand new couch. It's James's couch. He wanted one, he got one, he has certainly earned it. Another exciting thing that's coming up, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in that short video, but can you believe this? We're getting new carpet, new carpet. Only on the first floor, so that'll be this living room, the hallway, and the office. Eventually, we'll do the downstairs as well, but it's not like as dire of a situation as the upstairs. The upstairs carpet, oh, it just needs to go. Will this change some of my dumpster diving sorting practices? Definitely. I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do that in the winter because obviously, even with a plastic tablecloth laid down, there's no way I'm sorting our treasures on brand new carpet. Not gonna happen. So stay tuned this fall and winter to see how we deal with that. But either this morning or tomorrow, I'm not sure, I am gonna go and meet with the carpet guys and pick out a carpet and get all the quoting, measuring, blah, blah, blah done. And then hopefully within the next 2 weeks, we'll have that carpet in. Speaking of carpet, we also have carpet cleaners coming today. So because we're not getting the downstairs carpet done yet, and because our red chairs and our little love seat that used to be in here are just, we have carpet cleaners coming. So they're gonna scrub the stairs and all the downstairs carpets and all this furniture. I am so excited. That has meant a very busy morning though, of getting everything moved as much as possible out of the bedrooms and everything, so that the carpet cleaners can do what they need to do. Oh my goodness though, it's worth the effort. I am so excited. You know us, we don't do anything unless we can pay cash for it. So getting to this point of getting our new couch and getting the new carpeting in is, well, it's been hard earned and won and has taken years, but we're doing it. The frugal living is paying off and it's feels really, really good. What's gonna feel even better is when this chair is all clean. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, there's all that exciting fun news. Now on to the other topics at hand. So the other thing I've been working on super hard the past few days is eBay, and it is out of control crazy. I am shipping like 6 packages a day, it seems like, or is it every other day? I don't know, but it's insane. Things are going crazy. If you haven't seen our eBay, the link is in the video description. Anywho, 95% of the stuff that we sell on there, at least 95%, is from the bins, or it's from friends and neighbors' donation piles, or it's from couponing, or whatever. Lots of goodies there, lots of great deals, lots of weird stuff that you're not going to find elsewhere that might complete some fun collection you have. Great way to support the mission of saving and salvaging by getting something on eBay, which also could be really fun for you. I don't know. But I've been working really hard on that. I did not go dumpster diving this past weekend because of, the wasp fiasco and then having my yard sale and needing to just get my life, my house, all of that back on track. I am going to Seattle with Mimi in 3 weeks, and so I'm also getting stuff ready for that, getting the house ready for us to be gone. It's been a lot. The other thing is I got this free listing offer from eBay for 1,000 free listings, expires July 31st. So I've also been, booking it on that. Whenever you can get free listings, you want to just jump on those. Everything else has to wait. That's the priority. Just the eBay. I've been listing and listing. Now, what this brings up is several things. There are decisions you have to make when listing. There are some things that you're going to find in the bins or that you're going to acquire that could really come in handy and be useful in your own life and in your home, but that also might be worth a significant amount of money on eBay. And so you come to this point where you've got to decide, do I sell it? Do I keep it? got to think ahead. I don't want this to be one of those things where, you know, I end up needing it tomorrow, in a month, in a year, and I'm like, dang it, I got rid of that and sold it, and, you know, for 25 bucks. So I have a lot of these decisions that have to be made, and some of them I wanted to show you so we can discuss. All right, so one of them is an Igloo refillable ice pack. What you do is you fill it with water, you deep freeze it, and then put it in your cooler. As you know, we travel a lot. We go on road trips a lot. We fly sometimes, but mostly we drive. And so we bring the coolers. And this kind of thing would mean we wouldn't have to buy ice so much anymore. We could just refill this and freeze it, and that would be super duper handy. I would really like to keep it because it is something we will use on a fairly regular basis, especially in the summer. It's also worth a significant amount of money on eBay. They're quite rare apparently, and they're worth a significant amount. I don't know. So what I've got to do here is I've got to do the math, okay, and think about how much it costs to buy ice each time we have to buy ice for the coolers, and how much money it would save us that way, and is it worth it compared to what we would make off of this on eBay. Another one, you might recognize these. They are speakers. They're noise canceling headphones. Yeah, headphones. Remember those we found in the bins? I believe these were in the college student housing when all the kids were cleaning all their stuff out that they couldn't or didn't want to take home on the plane to Tennessee or whatever. And so these were in there, and they are worth, even used, a pretty significant amount of money. Not these items I'm talking about, they're not like, you know, change your life kinds of things, all right, as far as money. But they're worth decent money, okay? Decent profit. But they also would be really cool to have here at home for our own use, especially like with our piano. You could plug these in, and that would be pretty cool. Various things. So I'm going to try them out, just to try them out, and I'm going to see if I'm in love with them. I don't know. Oh, these tough choices. Another one, it's, what's it called? Ergodyne Trex Ice and Snow Traction. So what you do is you like attach them to your hiking boots, I guess, and that way you've got some extra traction and grip in the ice and snow. Well, I live in Utah. We have lots of ice and snow, and that will be coming soon. These are not my size. They're a size large, and I believe it's a men's large, but really I'm not sure. I do need to do a little bit more research. They are also worth a significant amount of money on eBay, especially for a dumpster find, brand new, still in the package. But you also might know that we love to hike, and a problem we ran into last fall and winter was I didn't really have the hiking boots and whatnot that would, I mean, we did go hike in the snow a few times in our sneaks, but this would have been awesome. And this winter, if we get some hiking going on, these would come in really handy. The problem is I don't know if they'll fit my feet. And the only way to find out if they're gonna work on my shoes is if I open it. And once you open it, it's no longer brand new unopened. So this one's, I've actually held on to these for like a year and a half because I just haven't been able to make a decision. But as I've been doing eBay the past several days for like 8 hours at a time, getting stuff listed, literally like hours and hours and hours of listing. I found these again in stuff that, you know, was potential eBay, and I've got to just make a decision on these today. Those are the things that I'm like, you know, trying to decide. The other thing I wanted to tell you is you will not believe what is selling on eBay right now, like on our eBay. You cannot even believe the things that are selling. It's so funny because there are things where, even where I've been doing it for so many years, there are still things where I'm like, yeah, that'll for sure sell. And that will be like a maybe. And then I get totally shocked and surprised, and the thing that was like a maybe sells right away and for like crazy money. And then the thing that I thought was a for sure just kind of fades and is forgotten. It is the most bizarre thing. If you're interested in knowing what things are selling, hit our Patreon link in the video description. Right now, I am posting the things that are selling, and that is for like $3 pledge members, but I'm giving access like 3 or 5 days later for everybody else. So there are available for free on Patreon right now, link in the description, free access to some of the things that have been selling and how much they have sold for. I'm only doing that one more week because I have to, honor my Patreon patrons, right? They're paying for special access. But for one more week, I am doing that, especially where we're selling like crazy right now. I thought it'd be fun to give everyone some access to that. There is also lots of other content for free, always free, on Patreon. So definitely hit that up. It's not all just about getting you to pay money, though those that do, I highly appreciate you. That makes the mission of saving and salvaging that much more possible, putting money in our gas tank every Sunday. All right. But there's tons of free stuff there, lots of good content, so please feel free to check it out. Don't feel pressure, just go and enjoy the content. Crazy stuff selling. It's been nuts, things that I'm just like, what? So, what am I thinking I'm gonna do? Well, I'm thinking I'm going to make a video specifically about crazy things that sell on eBay to give you guys a heads up as you're cleaning out your attics, your closets, your basements, so that these things that you're seeing, or if you're finding them in the bins or in neighbors' donation piles, they're not just going to go straight into the garbage or, back into the garbage, whatever, or straight to the donation center. I want you to be aware of certain items that you should be on the lookout for. If this is something you're interested in, please tell me in the comments. Would you like some guidance, some tutorial, heads up, if you will, about things that you should be keeping an eye out on for resale that have really good resale potential? Is that something you would like me to take the time and make? If so, please tell me in the comments. On that note, and to that end, I have a funny one. What it comes down to is doing your research, guys, and listening to those hunches, especially after you've been doing this kind of thing for a long time. You do, just through experience, as with anything that you do, you're going to start getting to know, kind of what's good and what's bad, and you'll start just developing this dumpster diver's sixth sense, and you'll get these hunches and these feelings about different random things that most people would say, just bin that. You'll get feelings, okay? And so I get those a lot, and then what I do is I take the time to research, and I'm getting better, especially through reminding myself and having bad experiences, getting better at checking on like the eBay app on my smartphone when I find stuff, things that I'm not totally sure about. I go ahead and check them. I look them up, and I hit on the filter, I hit the sold, check the little box next to sold, and I can see when things sold and for how much, how recently, that kind of thing, details, item specifics. I'm getting better at doing that so that I'm not passing up things that I should not pass up, or donating things that I maybe could have sold and could have financed further the mission of saving and salvaging. Here's a funny one. This is today's crazy dumpster item to keep an eye out for. And like I said, if you want more of these, on a regular basis, maybe today's dumpster item to keep an eye out for, this week's dumpster item to keep an eye out for, or entire videos about just these crazy things to keep an eye out for, please tell me in the comments, okay? Because I'm not going to go through the effort of making the video if it's not something you guys will find value in and appreciate. Here it is. It's a Dr. Seuss type, that was my first thought, was Dr. Seuss type hanger. It's just a metal hanger that someone has, I don't know, is this knitting or crocheting? I don't know. And they've made a pom-pom. These and many other varieties of these are worth money on eBay. Look it up if you don't believe me. They are worth money. So when you are cleaning out sweet grandma, may she rest in peace, cleaning out her home, helping the neighbor who is about to enter a rest home, you're helping clean out her stuff, whatever the case may be, going through your 1970s bedroom at, mom and dad's house, look for these wacky hangers that people have lovingly crafted into this kind of thing, the big puffy ones and whatever. Look for these, put them together in a lot, sell them on eBay. That's what I'm going to do. I've only got the one right now, so I'm going to put it out in the eBay shed. And then as I find more, which I know I will, I will put them together in a bundle. You can also look for them at the thrift store and at yard sales. Grab them, gather them up. They will sell. It is the wackiest. So many wacky things, more to come. Real quick, I want to give a huge shout out, a just expression of gratitude to the following people who either through super chats on our Thursday night live streams, which I'm going to commit to being more consistent with. Thursday night, expect me at 7 o'clock to be live streaming, different subject every week and lots of Q&A. But to the people who have done super chats or will do super chats, to the people who have donated through our direct PayPal link in the video description or our Patreon pledges, or who, and this is the big group, who have bought things on eBay to support the mission of saving and salvaging, you very literally are making this possible. I cannot tell you how much it means to me and how much I appreciate it. The names that you are seeing right now, those are people who are making this mission possible. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of future generations who will benefit from our collective saving and salvaging and our efforts to improve the environment and spread this influence, hopefully, to get other people's behaviors altered. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get back to work on eBay stuff, wacky eBay stuff. Also getting the house ready for the carpet cleaners and other things that we've got going on. It's a busy, wonderful time. If you're missing the dumpsters, please look in our playlists. There are a bazillion dumpster diving videos that I know you haven't seen, with lots of great finds that will shock and amaze you. I will see you all very soon. Have a beautiful day.